Let x equals that. So what's 10x?
0.7.
So I'm going to write the 0.7 repeater of 7777 to get the point across. What's 10 times that? 77777 dot repeater. And what do you do? What do you think we do to get rid of the decimals?
We keep going.
Fraction.
Starts with S.
Simplify.
No.
Subtract.
Subtract. So if we go 10x, I'm going to write it properly. If we go
Oh.
10x minus x, 7 takes 0 is 7, 7 takes 7 is 0, 7 takes 7 is 0, and that makes people's brains up. So you didn't learn that method last year, did you, or not? 7 takes 7 is 0, 7 takes 7, so technically speaking, you've got indefinite, infinite number of zeros. So 9x equals 7.
Yep.
So what's x equal?
7 over 9.
See, I could have been conned by you guys and said, do you know what you're doing? And let you get it wrong in the next test. Have I done that to you? No.
I thought I knew how to do it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Okay.
You always did.
I'm going to write it this time this way. So help me with this one. Let's see if you alone can do this. So I'm going to write that as 0.07777. Make life easier till you get the hang of it. Now what are we going to do?
Then you're going to go x times.
There's so many possibilities. I could go 10x.
10x.
I could. Let me just play with your mind for a second,
100x
okay?
minus 10x.
What if I went 100x?
Yeah, 100x minus 10x
7.77777.
is 7.
And if you wanted to, you could go 1000x and say, which ones do I want? Which one will work out best? Is there any special rule about it? Probably, but I'll spend enough time. You can't go 10x, take x and get it. Because you'll have decimals involved. You're better to go the 100x and the 10x. So I said I was going to get you to explain it, and I explained it. So what do I get? 100x take 10x. I could write it that way if I wanted to. 100x take 10x equals
7.
7. So 90x equals 7. So x equals
7 over 90.
7 over 90. Grab your calculators and double check. Are we right?
Aye.
So anyone having to go with the others already? Gone ahead?
Yeah. Got bogged down.
Got bogged down?
Out 5.
I am getting more and more as I've taught this over the years. I am keen to go to this. Let's just go there, 77777, 100x. Because the amount I've seen people stuff it up. I mean, yeah, you can get shortcuts, galore. But the moment you write down 10, 100 and 1,000, one of them really stands out. Which one is it? 1,000. You see it in here. So if this was worth 3 marks in the test here, and you just wrote the answer down because you could see it in your head, unfortunately you'll only get 2 marks. But if you could show anything that you knew what you were doing. So that's going to be how much? Take that is 900x. And take that is 7. So is it an advantage to write that down every time? If someone's really struggling with it, it's a when you want a method sometimes, there's a method that I reckon is best. Till I do a few more. Answer is?
7 over 900.
Yeah. Now, so this one was easy, or was it
45 over 99.
too easy? But the method, for those who don't know what they're doing, so it's useless doing 9x on 10x on that one because it's not going to line up. So you've got to go for 100x, which is 45.4545. You okay with that? Now I'm fussy, I should put the dots on. I've been writing too many dots on all of them. So the answer is?
100x minus x is
90.
45.
But that's 9x and that's 45.
Yeah.
X is?
45 over 9.
So what do we do to muck you up in the test? One like that or one like that. Maybe worse. Maybe we should jump to worse. Now, I'm going to talk about this for a second. Some people use the dots. So a lot of people will do this, dot, dot, dot. I tended over the years. Once I went more than 2 dots, I tend to go a bar. And there's people who put a dot on the first and a dot on the last. There's a lot of people out there. So you can walk into an assessment or into the ways and they did that to you. Any one of the 3. I still like, I suppose it's what I was brainwashed with when I was a kid. So, this one, x is that, so 10x is no good to us, or is it? And what if you didn't have a clue and you didn't like this topic, and you just decided to go and do that, and then you go 0.1414, you right? And then you went, I don't like this topic at all, that would be 1.414141. Yeah? Are any of them good to do the topic?
No, keep going.
That one and that one line up.
Oh, yeah.
What? No. Stop.
Ready? That one will
Yeah.
cancel, that 4 will cancel, that 1 will cancel.
There'll
So-
be a decimal.
From here onwards, they will eliminate each other. So it's how your brain works. What works for you? And then would you go, would I go 1000x? Or would I
Yes.
go 10?
Yeah,
Would it be
Please.
99?
I'm going to deliberately, first of all, just to torment, almost torment you, is go 100x, take x. Sorry, what did you say?
99x equals
So I could go 99x equals.
1.4.
So 1 take 0 is 1, 4 take 0 is 4, so it's 1.4.
And then
So the answer is actually 1.4 on 99, which is 14 on 990,
oh yeah.
which then becomes they're both even, 7 on. How quick are you?
445.
Thank you. Is that a multiple of 7?
No.
No. So we're done. So what could you have done instead? 1000x and 10,000x. Now have a go at that one for a second yourself. Or I should get you to explain it. So who's seen shortcuts?
Sort of.
If it's got 2 decimals in the repeating pattern, you have to go an x and a 100x, or a 10x and a 1000x. If it's 3, are we expecting it to be an x and a 1000x? So you could shortcut if you know what you're doing.
I'm inclined to go for look, I really want to go
I really want to go.
1000x and 10x.
Is it 1,000 or is it 10,000?
10,000.
So 10x, yeah, thanks my boy. 10x is 3.815. Now the goal is to have the first number of the repeating pattern as the first decimal. So if you really want to know a bit more about it, the first number of the repeating section as the first decimal. And then you went, so then what, how many more decimals do we have to jump?
3.
3.
3.
So 1,000's only going to jump an extra 2.
Ah, so go
10,000.
10,000.
10,000. Well, have a look at the question and see what's going on, Grace.
So
We
then
wanted, this
Ah.
had moved the decimal once,
Okay.
and we needed to move the decimal another 3 times. So I had the 1 0 there, so I needed an extra 3 zeros.
Don't you have to go back?
And then we can subtract them and what happens. Now, you ready? Get your brain with it. We wanted the repeating section to be there, and we got it. And I needed the next repeating bit to be there again. So I wanted this one now to be the new decimal. So how many decimal places did I have to jump? 1, 2, 3.
One.
So that is?
9,990
Yep. X.
equals 3,812.
Good. So the answer is,
3812 over 9,990.
and we didn't involve decimals. But
And we
they
can
are
divide
both,
by 2.
both even.